When I won student body president, I was really super excited because I've been really looking forward to this ever since last year's election, and it started becoming closer to our time to run for it.
The role of the student body president is to be a link between the community, the staff and the faculty and the teachers, and then the students. So you have to be someone that can work with both groups of people.
I think it differs every single year. You know, it just depends on who we have, what their strengths and weaknesses are. I think overall it's to be a positive role model, someone that people feel they can approach and come to with changes or questions, someone who's present and aware of what the community needs, and someone who exemplifies the Mountain Vista pride.
The most important thing that the student body president does is bring together the students. So during the year, a lot of crazy stuff can happen. I think we've seen examples of that just throughout this year. And it's really good to have someone who can bring everyone together and just make them feel safe and included.
I'm hoping to get a lot more involvement. I know we get really involved as a school, but I feel like we could always go bigger and go better, especially during Wish Week time. There's always, we can only go up.
I'm kind of along the same lines. So someone who's present, someone who's aware, someone who's approachable, someone who's kind, helpful. But yeah, within that realm, what their jobs are, it just depends.
I really like the environment. Everyone is super close and super friendly, and so it really makes it easy to be able to make new friends and to get involved, especially with people that you really like to hang out with.
My favorite part of being student body president is having the opportunity to get to know lots of different groups of people. So before I had this role in student leadership, I really hung out with my friend group and didn't branch out too much, and this has allowed me to meet tons of new people, which is super cool.
Maya last year, she did really well of bringing the spirit of Wish Week into Mountain Vista. It's a really important week, and it's a chance to stop thinking about yourself and think about someone else, and I think she did a really good job of really making Wish Week what it is at Vista. I'm just really super excited to be able to spend my senior year here, getting really super involved, and it's just going to be a fun time.
I mean, every single one has been so different. So Reagan Lavalley from a couple years ago, she was, I would say, more of a behind-the-scenes girl. She was very organized, very on it. Her huge goal was bringing awareness to other entities in the school other than just sports. So she did a really good job of that with clubs and activities. So that was kind of her passion. This year with Maya, I mean, you know, most people know her from everything with Make-A-Wish, and I mean, she took that to another level and everything in between. Her big thing was kindness and empathy towards others, which she really projected. And so, yeah, so they've been awesome. They've all had their own piece. So I'm interested to see what Colby's gonna do.
The most important characteristic of a student body president is kindness, and I know I say that throughout the entire year, but I honestly think that's true because, like I was saying earlier, tons of crazy stuff can happen, and whether you like it or not, you're a person in the school that people can come to. So as long as you're open and receptive to listening to people, you need to be that person and be there for everyone.
No, it's interesting because the student body president doesn't really do anything more than anyone else. They have a different title, they might have a little bit more of a responsibility, but the biggest thing that they do over anyone is be present. So they need to be at everything, they need to be there, they need to be shaking hands, they need to be saying hello, they need to be projecting a positive image, things like that. So, yeah.
However Colby wants to change the school is how he should change it. I think that the class of 2019 had the opportunity to leave our legacy, and now it's the class of 2020's turn to go in and do whatever they want. I think Colby's gonna do amazing. He's gonna kill it. He's kind and sweet and funny and charismatic and personable, so he's gonna do awesome. He's gonna have no troubles, and I think he's gonna be super respected within the school.